State is a level. Well, yes, some of it would be based on admin. It's just based on discussion. Nathan and Buddha and stuff. Everybody is technically the state OOC, because laws from the state can be changed on OOC conversation. So technically, the state is just an entity, right? It isn't people. While it says senators, that's an explanation for the roleplay avenue. Technically, everybody OOC talking the change of state law is that the state. It's just an entity. It's easier to say it's an entity. State as an entity is a group, right? Whether it's a group of senators, governors, whatever the fuck you want to label it as, it's irrelevant. The state is an entity itself. People are inside that, okay? People under it are not the state, though. They are from the state. Well, their laws, authority. Oh. It's a very simple... I don't think we need a Supreme Court, bro. Trust me, I don't think we need it. Do you think Sub understands he was using selective enforcement with Slacks? Of course. All police use selective enforcement. That's not against the law, though. It's just a way to show there might be suspicion that they could be doing something inconsistent, right? But if you can show multiple times where you say, hey, so where's your jurisdiction? You don't know that, okay. You don't know the parts of the Constitution that we've explained, which is state law, and things like that. You build something, right? You build the doubt. You don't say, this is the doubt right here. It's about the whole doubt building process. It's not saying if you enforce law how you want, that it's illegal. It's creating doubt of the element of trust and the probability of me committing the crime, if that makes sense. Or what they've said is probable to be actually truth or false, if that makes sense. I can't wait to ask what of and from means to these people. The reality is now when we create our court case, we can specifically mention those words as evidence, only that, have enough PC and start the court case, say nothing, and then they had to judge it off the PC we created the court case with and refuse to testify. Just plead the fifth. That's what we can do, literally, apparently. That's the way that's the way it actually works right now. So it'll be very fun to see what the fuck they say when my PC is my official statement and the law itself. It cannot be argued because I'm not going to take the stand. Did cop boats get buffed? I think they did, but I think they got put back down. They might have been a bit too fast. Why not take the stand? Because if I take the stand, anything I say that I've submitted as evidence could be used against me. If I don't take the stand, they can't question the evidence I submitted, and the evidence has to stay there. I'm not going to call them as a witness. I don't give a fuck what they say. It's irrelevant. In fact, I think I could say, if they use my statement, that it's hearsay and object to it every time they try to use it. Holy shit, dude. This might be the dumbest fucking thing in history. But we might be able to do it. Because they would be using what I said as a statement, which means it would be hearsay. Oh, actually, if I think I'm in the room, it isn't hearsay, right? If they're in the room. I have no idea, actually. No, I think only if they're a witness, it isn't hearsay. Because they can defend themselves. So if I don't label myself as a witness, then I don't think it will work. So I could get a statement from somebody else and use that as evidence. Because it's considered PC. Because that's what the police did. So if I get a police officer to write it and say this is the PC, then submit it, it's used as evidence and we don't have to question them. There we go. That's simple. I don't have to be the one that writes it. Problem solved. That's literally the answer. We're geniuses. If they substantiate it, who substantiates it? Who substantiates what? It is a written document as evidence. I mean, can they take the stand and just start reading somebody else's thing? No. If somebody questions them, I will say, objection, hearsay. I mean, is that wrong? Oh, if they can substantiate it, right. But if they substantiate it, that doesn't mean, that just means they're proving the PC. They have to substantiate the PC. That's a good thing. That just proves the point, literally. They're admitting, it's a thing at that point, right? I don't know, dude. I like this is why precedents are very important in my opinion. There's a few ways to attack this, but I do definitely want to be a cheeky cunt where I can. It's the Australian in me.